We have all heard of huge civil penalties charged to large businesses for doing something some federal agency doesn't like. Who makes these rules? Where does all the money go? And who decides the amount of the fine? Agencies like the Consumer Product Safety Commission, Environmental Protection Agency, the National Highway Traffic and Safety Board, Federal Aviation Administration, Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, Occupational Safety and Health, Federal Communication Commission are some of the bounty hunters created by Congress looking for businesses to penalize for violating their rules and to justify their existence. The Federal Trade Commission was the first of these watchdog agencies and used to enforce the Sherman Antitrust Act of 1890. Some more recent cases include Takata airbags, Wells Fargo unauthorized accounts, VW fuel standards, Facebook user privacy, Exxon oil spill, and the list goes on. These fines amount to tens of billions of dollars annually. The process is not conducted like a jury trial. These agencies make up the rules. They are the judge, jury, and executioner in a kangaroo court. They consider themselves advocates for the taxpayer, but fines rarely go to any individual victim. The fine is often negotiated with the corporation and usually does with some sort of side agreement, giving the corporation something for their money. Corporations and businesses never pay taxes. They would go out of business if they did. All these fines become another cost of doing business that is passed directly to the consumer. We all pay more for everything we buy because of these fines. These fines are actually a tax that goes directly into the Treasury, which funds funds all these agencies so the bureaucracy can continue. The EPA is a particularly big problem for farmers. Bureaucrats who have never been on a farm target individual operators in agriculture by making up rules, often after the fact, with fines that can put the farmer out of business. Farmers can't pay for these fines by raising the price for which they sell their corn. We all know of horror stories of the EPA enforcing their water rules. One must wonder about this system of government for protecting us from ourselves. Who does it really protect, and does it really make anything better? These agencies are created by Congress with influence from lobbyists and special interest groups. All these groups have a career to protect. It is no wonder we see political contributions from large corporations. These businesses are not asking for favors, but instead they are actually hoping that they will not be targeted and subject to these shakedowns from some social justice warrior in a bureaucracy that they contrived. This sounds more like a big brother with mafia tactics than a government of the people, by the people, for the people. We the people must stay vigilant and not be apathetic about our government. We the people must run the country by hiring politicians who understand business. It is no wonder lobbyists and diplomats are so upset with this administration. Their little Robin Hood ploy is being exposed. We must resist the temptation to elect sugar daddies that secretly promote wealth redistribution and say that they will take care of us if we vote for them. This is Keith Kuby wishing you the best in making the world a better place.